Hello, welcome for in our arrangement. You are very famous in the field of
Famous.
lecture and the improvise lecture. So, what are the secrets you can declare for being a good speaker?
Okay, that's very simple equations. You have a ball to kick and to make it a goal. So if you kick the ball, that is scope to be a goal. If you think if I kick the ball into the bar, there is not a chance to be a goal. Then you stop yourself not to kick the ball. Then what will be happen? There is no chance, no way to be or make it happen. But but if you think if you start to kick one time, two times, three times, or 100 times, then there is a chance to be a goal. So that's basically the first step. You have to speak. You have to start from the beginning. Okay, you have some words in your brain, but when you are not using the word in your personal in your practical life or day-to-day life, then what will be happen? The words will be gone from the brain. Then you may think that my word is not coming when I'm going to deliver my words. So that's the secret basically. So you have to start and you have to use whatever you have learned. Sometimes if you think that grammar is important, okay, no, not like grammar is not always important. A guy from a young guy or a young children, young or a kids in USA or UK or Australia, Canada, they are native speaker. They're not taught to grammar, but they start to speak a papa, mama. So that's basically one step, I think.
So in language, there are four skills. So, what as experienced speaker, what is the main focus should be for the beginners?
For the beginners, they should start listening and reading, because when you start to listen, then you can click different ideas, different words, different sequence, different method, different expressions you can learn from there. Then you can collect everything from your brain to your brain. Then you have a processing system in your own device. Your brain is like a computer processor, and it can process and it can store and it can delete and it can add new ideas. So if you listen everything in English, like you're watching movie, or if you have a headphone, then you can go for BBC, then listen the news, different stories they provide, they deliver every moment, they're delivering their stories like different issues. So that will be a scopes to learn. Then I said reading. So you can avoid sometimes a Bengali newspaper, then you can study a English newspaper, Telestar, or some other news magazines. I mean, you can collect even in online. You can find different magazines. You can also study like Financial Express. If you're from business department or business school, then you can learn business pages. So that will help you to be a good speaker. So I say listening and reading will help you to be fluent or to be a good speaker.
Okay, even if somebody has acquired full command on this,
Yeah.
but in public space to speak or make it in lecture, it's very problematic for because there is another matter of
Okay,
controlling the audience.
okay. That's a tricky things, because you are preparing yourself for yourself only, because you're reading newspaper, you're listening. Is by yourself. It's individualized.
Yes.
When you go for in the public, there's sometimes a problem, because you are dealing with the huge number of people. So I said, when I was in my university, I was not only involved with the debate. I said debate just make me a logical way. So sometimes to accept other words is gave me a pain, because I want to be on always. So in that sense it helps us. So be because the public, so you should be a public speaker. Public speaker means you can handle any types of situation with your eloquence, with your power of the words. So that I said public speaking. But who is the best public speaker to me? I think now I can make example. Barack Obama is one of the best public speaker. Hillary Clinton is the best public speaker. Even George Washington Bush, George W. Bush Jr. or whatever, he was one of the best public speaker. Public speaker can motivate people before him or before her. Okay, so to be a good public speaker, you have to practice every moment, and you have to think nobody can be your enemy. Everybody is your friend. when you have 100 people before you or 100 audience, you have to connect everybody's eyes with your eyes. When you concentrate only only this beautiful girl, only this handsome boy, so that will not give you the maximum advantages or flavor. So to be a public, you have to be communicative, you have to use your eyes, your posture, your gesture, even your words will be like to attack them very easily. So that's basically happening.
Okay, there are another factors in public speaking,
Yeah.
that time management and to understand the
Public
audience's
sentiment.
public sentiment.
Yeah.
Yes. So, what is your comment on this?
Okay, to understand public sentiment, you have to understand their their facial expressions. Then they're not listening. They're talking. They're whispering. So, or one part of the audience are not concentrating you. So you can feel it. Okay, my way is not is going the right track. So by this way you can take the steps like okay, you guys are talking. Okay, I can get I can get it. But what the matter is going on, you can directly ask the questions to the audience, and people will or audience will be somehow stand. Okay, what is happening, why this speaker is asking me such questions. Or you can take the microphones and go to the publics. Just only you will be the speaker to conduct the session with in a stage, not like that. Whole platform is yours, and go everyone's and ask the questions and get the answers and make them in your point. Okay, participate, let them participate, and then participation will make you successful. So that's the tricky.
So, what are the tricks to make the participatory speech for the audience also?
Okay, to ask the question directly and get the answer and talk less. Let people talk. Then it will be participative. In my class, what I do basically, I let my students talk. I let my students to ask me questions and ask the question each other, and how can they answer and how can they deliver. That's basically happening the best way.
In the slideshow exhibition, how the conveniencing, sorry, the presentation should be very attractive for the audience.
Okay, it depends, because there is no best way to be successful in a presentation, because it depends on the mood, depends on the topic, depends on the audience level. When audience are general level, then your presentation will be different. When audience are CEO types or managing director types, your presentation will be somewhat different. And your slideshow, all are will be the part of your successful story to build up. So take the steps of an analysis, and homework is important. When you go for presentations, you have to make a homework. And what will be your way of delivering the words, way of presenting the technical term, some non-technical term, financial term, marketing term, and guys may ask you questions and try to answer not the question directly. Say, I will answer it before after my slideshow. Okay, sometimes you can answer, but you can say, sir, there is the answer after the slides. Or when you're going very, don't go very fast, don't go very slow. Or if your presentation is 40 minutes or 60 minutes or 2 hour 1 hours, then take some pause, take some times, and let your audience understand what you are going to deliver.
So, is there any importance of appearance and costumes?
Yeah, so, I think everything matters. Dress matters. Dress talks, and appearance you cannot change, but dress you can change, and some flexible dress and some looking good and some good appearance make you successful. And I think dresses matters sometimes.
Is there any difference between the casual and formal dresses?
Okay, casual and formal. I think formal presentation should be formal dress. Should need to formal attire. So if you avoid formal dress, that what will be happen? Your bosses, like some of the company's managing director, CEO, or managers, they must expect from you that you should be formal. Casual dress sometimes. Okay, when you go for and technical presentations as to sell laptops or technical device, then you can wear t-shirts, or you can see Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs. When they go for presentation, they don't wear any formal dress. They with the t-shirt, they're very formal, they're very flexible. But I think, as I'm not a CEO or a company's chairman, so I think I should be formal.
Thank you very much for your cooperative and helpful information and advice.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.